Hello everyone, how are we all doing? I have another parcel. Let's open it together and see what's inside. I do think I know what's inside, but let's get my tripod on up. Let's have a little look. Oh, by the way, look, before we get the video started, I bought a few of these. Look at these. Thick plastic. And it's to go. Do you think that look nice on there? Or do you think it should go on the side there? I was going to put it inside the glass. Let's have a little look. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, so I'm not sure. Put in the comments where you think I should put this. Or should it be up here? Or on the side? Or on that side? Or there? I don't know. Or is this one better to put here? Silver. Silver or black? I don't know. Put it in the comments. Right, let's get this box open. I'm sure I know what this is. There's a bit of story with this watch as well. Right. Let's open it together and let's have a little look. Let's get the lights on. Ta-da! Let's drink a bit of coffee. Scrumptious. I'm a material girl. Happy New Year everyone, by the way. Is this my first video or second video? I think this is the first video of this year. I did shoot one yesterday. I sound like a bloody producer. I did film one yesterday. Look at this. Oh my god. But it was about fixing a watch and I couldn't fix it. So it still was broken, so I didn't bother uploading it. Oh, it's like bloody past the parcel. Now, when I bought it, I think I know which watch this is because it's got his name on it. But I bought this off someone that I sort of know. Let me just open it up. I bet there's another box inside. No, there ain't. Oh, it is. It's been a div. It's been absolute moron. Yeah, I was the guy I bought this off, he knows I like Casios, and I was bidding on a Casio, and I think he knows I was bidding on it, so he wanted it outbid me, the little swine, and I let him win it because I don't want to overpay for watches, and it came with two other rubbish watches, so I didn't really want them. I only wanted the Casio, which was this here. I mean, how much packaging can you put on one clip? Now, there's a reason I wanted this watch, and after he won it, he wouldn't want to sell it. He didn't want to sell it to me. Let's have a little look. It's a bit ropey, isn't it? Now, this watch was advertised as mint condition, so we're going to have a little look and see if it is how it's described. Let me lower this camera a little bit. Now, there's a reason why I want this watch. One, it's got its original box, and I do love that. And it's upside down, which is ridiculous. It just shows how much people don't care when you sell a watch. Not only has it got covered in fingerprints, but it's packaged upside down as well, which is stupid. Anyway, so these are the manuals. This is the manual, I think, for it. What's this one here? 262. Oh, I know what this is. This is that this is for this one, I think. No, wait, what? Oh, hold on. Yeah. This is for 262. Hold on a minute. I've got one here. What's this here? 563. Huh. Ignore me. Anyway, it's got the manual. One of them is the correct manual. And let's have a look if this watch is mint as it is. Now, there's a reason why I wanted this watch. And let me just have a quick little look, because it's the first time I'm seeing it as well. Yep, and it is mint condition. That's good. Just needs a bit of a little wipe over. I'm just looking at it as well, the same time as we're looking at it. It's really cold though. So just, you know, little discrepancies. It is on the wrong way round. We're going to flip that round in a minute. But it is a watch that really is, let's have a little zoom in here. .262, which is this manual here. Sorry about that. I had to stop the camera and give it a wipe over. It was so fingerprints everywhere. Plus, that was on the wrong way round. There's a bit of dirt as well on the inside of the glass. Like, I don't know what it is. Just over time, something builds up. So I had to stop it and I had to give it a bit of a wipe over because it was so grubby and it didn't give the watch any justice. Just how beautiful it is. Right, look. So this is a 262 module, and this is, I'm going to hold it in here because I did have some gloves, but I don't want to put any fingerprints on it because it's chrome. So this is the 510, and this is the first data bank, first one of these DB-500. They made a 510, they made a 520, they made a 380 as well, if I remember rightly. But this is the first one. So they made a 500 and they made a 510. This is the 510. There is no difference in it because the module is a 262 and is exactly the same in the 500 or the 510. But the reason I wanted this watch, I knew this watch was special because when I looked at it on eBay, there's certain characteristics I can see on the chrome surface that I knew this was an untouched Casio watch. So if you look behind here as well, and it confirms what I'm saying, because a lot of these, so by the way, this is all metal except for these two front buttons. The whole thing is metal. Even the buttons are metal. The ones they brought out a year and a half later were plastic, but painted chrome. This one's all metal. Now the problem with the metal ones is the back here, let me get my pen, they corrode very, very easily and it becomes very bitty. But this one, nothing. This one is absolutely mint. This is, I would actually describe as very, very good condition. Now in natural daylight, this watch is mint, like just same as you would get it out of the factory. And there's not a single mark on it. I don't believe this watch has ever been worn at all on someone's wrist. And you can just tell that just by the way the watch is. And I think it's only had one battery change. It arrived working. Normally when these arrive, they would maybe have had the original battery in, which would have been a Japan battery. Now Japan batteries never leak. That's why when I buy Casios, I like to buy them what should I say? So there'll be, when I buy Casios from the 80s and they're just not working and the person says spares are repaired because they're untested, if they got the original battery in when they first left the factory, like the Japan battery, it would never leak. As soon as someone changes the battery and puts a low quality battery in, and then you start getting leakage, this one, nothing like that at all. I believe this either didn't have a battery in it, or it had the original Japan battery. But this is a very fine example. Another good test as well to see if a watch is being used. I'm going to keep using this tissue, by the way, is the loudness of the beep. So don't forget, this is I'm not sure if I told you this already. This is 1985. But look how loud the beep is. Really good sound. And also, back then, because it was a metal frame, they made the stainless steel back pop on and off, so it comes off quite easily. Well, it's not easily, you've got to use one of these. But the ones they brought out after this, like the 520s, I think it's the 520. No, it is definitely the 520. They made them screw back because you're going into resin. Yeah, so that's one good characteristic. Another good one is it's got the original straps, the B629Ls, which is fantastic. I'm not surprised it has got the original straps because it's never been used. Original box, which is marvellous. And another good indication that it's never been used is the strength of the light. So if we, let me turn this light off here. Ding, and this one. I've still got the PC light on, by the way. So where's the light on here? So if you look here, that's a very strong light. Especially being in an 80s model. That's the first thing to really go on these, is they start dimming after a while. But as you can see, it really is in beautiful, beautiful condition. Really is lovely. And do you know what's rare as well? There is a very faint little mark here, but that's just storage marks, you know, when it's in the box and all that sliding around. Yeah, I mean, look, this is a 262 module. Quick little facts. I mean, it's nothing interesting, but it's got a 50 page, so you've got 50 on there. Where is it? See where it says Telemo 50 on the bottom there? So that gives you, how many? 6 letters, I think. And I think 12 numerals, wherever the phone numbers are. Got 5 alarms, 1 signal alarm, countdown timer, stopwatch, and it's controlled by pressing. I'm going to keep holding this tissue, by the way, so it keeps the lovely condition. Another thing as well, by the way, I've got to mention as well, that's what I can see in the pictures. So when you're looking for one of these, imagine it's like you're bidding on eBay and you think, oh, I can't really tell the condition because it's in a box, for example. A good indication is these buttons. As soon as you start seeing wear, because the whole thing is metal, except for these 2 top buttons here. As soon as you start seeing a few faint scratches or wear on this sharp plastic part here, you know the watch has got either usage or getting to have heavy usage. And that's a good indication. If that's usage on there, the rest of the watch is going to have an impact as well. So that's one thing. But these buttons are absolutely mint. I can't see one single, I mean, nothing at all. It's perfect. And that's what I can see originally on the pictures. And then the little bits I'm looking out for when I'm looking for watches to buy. So the condition on any Casio is the most important thing. Like if you scroll through eBay now, because they see, I don't know, just say one of these for £200, and they got a shit one covered in scratches, been run over by a car, there's half a strap missing, there's numbers missing, they will stick it up theirs for £200 thinking, oh, mine's worth £200. No. As soon as you start having wear and marks on a Casio, you've got big problems. Let me just show you a quick little example. So I have here, see this here? This CMD, can I say of this missing? I bought this really cheap because this was a Japan made. And by the way, the inside of this watch is absolutely pristine, brand new. Now you've got this watch here, but you got this one. Let me get another good one. Is that a good one? Is that a good one? Hold on a minute. I've got so many here. Let's use this one here. Now, if you look at this one here, you see the difference? Now, the value on this will be much, much lower than a watch like this. Now, you think that's common sense. I'm afraid it's not. If someone sees this watch up for £200, and they think that I've got the same watch, they're going to put this up for the same value. It's not. It's literally dramatically decreased in price. That's just common sense, I believe, anyway. Yeah, so let's go back to quickly this. It's got 5 alarms, 5 signal alarms. If you press the button here, or is it this one here? Daily alarm, 4 alarms. Really loud as well, which is brilliant. Timer, stopwatch, and the stopwatch is controlled by the front. And this starts on 1980, and it's pre-programmed only though to 2019, which is a lot of Casios are like that, I'm afraid, especially in when you buy the 80s one. Nearly all of them are like that. I don't think some of them even go past the 2000 mark, but this one is a beautiful, beautiful example. It really is lovely, and it's in exceptional condition. So we've got a DB-510 that's barely been used. Well, it's not been used. I'm going to start again. We've got a DB-510 made in 1985. This one, that's when they first brought them out to the UK. But because they're Japan would have got the models first. So it may have been 1984 they first really did come out. And it's, yeah, just absolutely beautiful watch. It really is lovely. I'm not sure whether to... yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I do have another one of these, and look, I've got one here actually. Just looked over and I see one. This one here is, now if you look at this one here, let me just open it up. This one is actually, what a coincidence, I just looked over and that was just lying there on the side. Now if you look at the difference here, let me turn these two round. We have case that pops back down and it's polished chrome around the edge, but on this one here, only a few years apart, because they're both Japan. Is this one Japan or is this a I can't remember. Yeah, no, this one's a re-release. This is a 520. They made a re-release on these ones, but this is a screw back one. This one's a push down one. But yeah, absolutely beautiful. And don't forget, original case as well, original manual. I'm not sure whether to put this on my website yet, but if you do want to have a look, maybe tomorrow, Casio.com. So it's www.casio. Oh, I can't even bloody spell. www.cassiold.com. Cassie Old. What a marvellous name. You can't forget that name, can you? It's Cassie Old. Yeah, it's a beautiful watch. This will be at a premium because the rarity of the condition, and its original box, original manual, which is absolutely beautiful. By the way, this is what I've got on my wrist today, look. Thermostat. I've not done a video on this yet, but it's quite a... Let me turn this... Just noticed I've got the lights off. And this light, let's turn this light on. Yeah, do you like this? It's a sensor here, thermostat, got quite a few features. This is 1990, I think, or 91, very early 90s. If you want this watch, go on my website, I just mentioned it, cassiold.com, and you can buy one. I think there's 1 or 2 left of them. But yeah, just want to show you what I'm going up to. I'm just sorting these watches out here. I'm going to put these on the websites shortly because I have untold amounts of these CMD40s. I'm not going to put that horrible looking one. I'm just going to keep that as a daily wearer. So it doesn't matter if you get it, what do you call it, damaged. Yeah, and that's it. Yeah, if anyone is interested in this watch, you can just send me a message or check on the website tomorrow. But yeah, beautiful. Thanks for watching. You take care.